My name's Mark Katsari. My wife and I own the Norfolk Deli here in Hunstanton. When we started the Norfolk Deli, the primary reason and the ethos of the business is to sell and support Norfolk produce. 80-ish% of everything we sell is made here in Norfolk. The cheeses are one of the key things about the Norfolk Deli. In comparison to lots of delis, we sell an awful lot of cheese. So it's important how it's kept and how it's maintained. Keeping cheese at the right temperature does a number of things. It does prolong the cheese. One of the worst enemies that a cheese has is heat and excessive heat, especially soft cheeses. So you need to have good refrigeration so that the cheese isn't going off, that the cheese is kept in the best condition, so that when people are actually buying it and we cut it for them, we know that it's actually in the best state that it possibly can be at the time. So our first impressions of the EcoShow were, it's an impressive bit of kit. There are numerous things that really impressed us with it. One is the way in which we can display our cheese. Each layer is lit up, whereas we kind of always used to the fact that our cheese would be lit from above and anything on the bottom layer would be sort of almost hidden in the shadows. So one of the things we really like about the EcoShow is it kind of lives up to its name. We had some tests done immediately after the installation. What it proved was our existing multi-decks, which are open-fronted to the elements, that costs us about £5 a day, whereas the EcoShow costs us about £1 a day. Try and find us a retailer that's not going to like that. The lighting on the EcoShow does attract more people. It is noticeable that even people who probably haven't come to buy cheese do stop in their tracks, do come along and have a look at what the actual EcoShow has inside it. They will look at the cheese, some will point at things. In this life, when you're a retailer, you want people to actually come in and be drawn to something, and it works very effectively like that. You look at the Foster EcoShow, and Foster's as a brand in any way, sort of it's the difference between buying a Ford and buying a top-of-the-range Range Rover. It has a lot more space in it. The shelves are deeper, so we can actually put more cheese in it, display it better. It's got doors on it. It keeps the temperature more temperate. It keeps the noise of the machinery, the equipment, far, far lower, and it makes the environment a much nicer place to work in. So to actually have a manufacturer based in Norfolk like Foster, which is well renowned for top quality equipment, is fantastic. And for us to be able to say, look, not only do we sell Norfolk produce, but we store Norfolk produce in a Norfolk product, can't get better than that.